He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Scrambling away. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Guys, let's talk for a moment about San Jose State. A lot of schools facing the hill they climb. You have to work the portal. But don't sleep on the high school recruiting either, David. They got a good three-star running back, Justin. Unleashes one deep. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone.
There's an example of what happens when a quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Got the quick pass. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the mark, and they'll turn it over on down. So the Colorado State Rams offense will go to work for the first time today. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not. Jesse, he's a guy that knows the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes on guys who can play well.
Yeah, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this one.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy. He can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. Scanning the field, it's Bullock. He'll take a shot. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
But how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick look on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. The returner will field it and bring it back. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Grab behind the line. It's Knox. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. That last completion sets him up on second down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Knox. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Now on first down from the 30. The give on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game when you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run.
I think with a quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Looking to pass. It's Bullock. He's going to fire deep. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, this guy shot out of the cannon. 2 catches on the opening drive, and finally going back to him again. This time, they don't hook up. But
oh, he's got some space. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Good timing on the quick out. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up the first down. The Rams are marching down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Throwing on the run. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Shotgun. Looking for the score. Touchdown. Ohio State. Fit it in the window for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to make the men win.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job on the defense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Out of the end zone. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
that's right. They're pulling. They're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first one.
Brings into the open. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. If that deep ball was right on the money, you just have to make that catch.
That is going to give that wide receiver nightmares, man. He was wide open. I don't know if there was a coverage bust on the back end, but that is a play that this dude needs to make.
Back to pass, it's Matthews. He's not afraid to go deep. Catch inside the 25. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. He's got it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Smart. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost. No problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Stadium buzzing. Kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. On the move from inside his spot. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. He looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Marshall. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. And the Rams come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the tight end. To throw, it's Bullock. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. He's brought down the one away from this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense going forward.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Leaves it with the back. He pushes his way down into the 4 as they get closer and closer. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from Pater.
Really nice job on third down by this offense. This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it third and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
Flushed out of the pocket. Gets rid of it. Touchdown, Colorado State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Liberty went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab some serious attention. Make a statement in someone else's house and prove you're legit. And did the Flames ever do that? All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Here's the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Hey, quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept, an easy pitch, easy catch.
The Spartans really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Wants to throw. It's Matthews. The quick out. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Well, that play was designed for that down and distance, right? You saw how he barely got enough to pick up the first. Really nice job by the play caller there, understanding the situation of what play to dial up.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs in the arm.
Quick completion on the out route. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short game. And the Spartans are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. To the air on first down. Fires a ball. It's picked up. He goes down after the short return. What a play to get the football back.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass. Unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Leaves it with the running back. Gets it past the marker.
offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploring through it. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one a get.
And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. 1st and 10, they're down to the 25. Use the play fake, now to throw. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. Looking to scramble. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Bullock. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags in the 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
And nothing doing there. The defense was ready, and they'll turn it over on downs. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. And the tackle was made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
You got to love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now. You're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front. The sack on the last play. They hit the quarterback on this last one. Now 3rd down, you know they're going to be putting the rules back.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Spartans will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball. He found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Quarterback making checks. Looking for a man. It's Bullock. Under fire. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins.
The Spartans will kick it away to start the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Rowe. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Bonner's on the move. Finds a man on the right. Ball down to down more mistakes as he picks up the first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Looking to throw on first down. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Off the play fake. Looking to take a shot. He's got it on the right. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Rams will snap it on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Looking for a huge play. Oh, he had him. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And the defense finally stops him, right? He's had a heck of a day, and they're taking a shot down the field to him. And I think they've gone to their go-to guy because he's put up numbers, and he's been productive, and he's got that speed on the outside. Defense has definitely got an eye on him. They kind of said, hey, we're going to make sure we take him away.
That's why, as a defense, you feel okay playing man coverage on third down because you know you've got linebackers and you've got players on your defense that can cover these dangerous running backs mono. Nice job tackling in the open field.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. The run from the shotgun. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Matthews. Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
That's one the DB, I think, would like to have now. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
He lobs one high down the left side. Dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And he'll try to really get into this one. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Slips through the line. Very little will make a crowd hold his breath like a perfect turn, and he broke to their feet on that one. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Still working at the 30. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. 1st and 10 for the offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his man. It's Winfield. There he goes. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Slithers into space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Good running backs are the ones that can make things happen in small spaces. That running back there found his lane, he found his crease, and there was no hesitation. He got north right away and was able to make a big time down.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
I like the idea by this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Back to throw, it's Bullock. Steps away to find some room. Fires into the end zone. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in and watch the football before you come out of your stance.
They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. Touchdown flag! They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
You get down here in the red zone, you get close to the end zone, and you get goal-to-go situations. You've got to be physical, and I love teams that can run the football. They run the football, hand it to the running back. He does the rest, puts it in the end zone.
On the run from inside his own 5. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's not. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. First down, 10 yards to go.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Matthews. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. And they don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the third downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Send the tight end in motion. Quarterback making adjustments. Off play action on first down. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in. It's Winfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They'll run play action. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. And the Rams trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking to the big tight end. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Now staring at a 3rd down. Moves away as he feels pressure. He'll try to do it himself. Tackled right at the 43-yard line, and this D didn't let him sniff that first down marker. It's 4th and 8 and never a hesitation. They'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Stepping to the right. Now he's going to throw it all the way back across the field. It's caught. They want a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. We thought we might see some of this. He'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Dupree. He has kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. it's Bullock.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the side.
Turning it on. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? The Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. And the Spartans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Tight end now in motion. Second down, he'll throw it. Quickly to the tight end. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes the grab, pass the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one up in the shadow of their own goalpost. Have put quite a drive together. Looking to throw, it's Matthews. Rushes on him. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. And the quarterback goes knocked down back at the 13.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble.
Intercepted to stop the threat. Takes it the other way. Inside the 50. Past the 30. Past the 20. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has been set up in business. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
Offside, defense.
Offense will take that 3-5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
And the defense tried to cheat a little space and get in that neutral zone, but it's still first and goal. They want to throw it. Let's it
obviously this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Great place to start for this offense. Might be changing the route. Dropping back, it's Bullock. Going for it all. He's got it. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. After this, it'll be a wrap. On the direct snap, it's Warren. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They make the tackle up at 39, but a really good job by the return team there. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your union. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just dominant.